Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing great even as you're watching this video. My name's Chisola Nyala. I'm an electrical engineer, and in this video I just want us to talk about the manufacturing sector in Zambia. And to be specific, in this video I want us to ask certain questions to the government and to the engineering sector of this country, and the education sector of this country. And the question we're really asking is, why is it taking so long for us to have a manufacturing sector that is run, developed by local engineers of this country? I think we are tired to have engineers, coming from abroad to come and do projects for us. And the reason why I'm saying this, I don't think we are not capable to be able to, entrust the local engineers. Because when you look at the University of Zambia, it has been there for a long time. It has been producing graduates and graduates from the engineering sector, which I believe are capable to deliver, because these, I believe, the coursework that is provided by the Copperbelt University, University of Zambia in Lusaka, are standard courses. If they are standard courses, this tells us the engineer that graduates from that particular university has the ability, to start maybe a startup or something like that. In short, they can run the manufacturing sector. They can do the work that foreign engineers are doing in this country. So the question we are really asking the government is, where is the flaw? Why isn't this happening? For how long will we wait? And talking from the engineering point of view, I just want to say that policy is not independent of the manufacturing sector. Policy affects the manufacturing sector. In short, it affects the engineering of any country. So there's some sort of something that we are not getting, because at the end of the day, the government spends so much money in getting China or whatever foreign engineers to just come and do the roads, to come and do, a power plant. There's so much money that is actually wasted in doing so than in directing that money into developing a team of local engineers to be able to do the same project. Of course, it takes a little bit of time, but once we settle down into the system, it benefits us. It benefits the locals of this country. The entire money stays back home, so the economy becomes much better than the money that we waste on foreign investors. So I just want to ask whoever is responsible. I think it's time that engineers started talking about this, because we believe we are capable enough to be able to produce for the country. And I think it's time that the Zambian government embraced its local engineers, gave the power, the button of operation to the local engineers. We are capable enough to provide, and we can guarantee that. But there is a problem that we can really figure out, and I don't know whether it's in the policy system, or it's with our leaders, or it is with the current leaders in the manufacturing sector. But there is an issue, and this is what we want to talk about as engineers at this particular moment. And I think it's time for all of us as engineers from different sectors come together, maybe come up with a sort of an association and start to tell the government how things can be done. Because I believe our political leaders are doing their best, but they do not understand how engineering works. They do not understand even how, for example, costing of electricity units is done. So they can't really make best policies for us in that regard. But at the end of the day, they are the ones that have the power. They are the ones that affect the manufacturing sector. I just feel we need a little bit more of freedom, a little bit more of opportunity from the government. Let them give us the opportunity and the mandate to take on the industry by our own. And we can assure you, and we can assure everybody, the government, every stakeholder on this one, that we will achieve more than spending our money by bringing foreign investors. So this is an issue that I think needs to be talked about. Don't know what's the issue, but we need to find out what's the issue. Whether it's the policy, whether it's the leaders, whether it's us, the engineers, are not coming to the surface, or maybe it's the education system of Zambia that is not producing capable engineers. Because in reality, if an engineer graduates, they should be able to create jobs. They shouldn't seek after jobs. And why aren't we getting it that way? So I think this is the big question that every engineer needs to begin to ask, more especially at this time when society really needs the help of engineers. There are so many problems, so many issues that need to be sorted out. So this is a challenge to all my friends out there who are engineers. I think let's get this started. Let's take it to the next level. Let's begin asking these questions. Let's come together. Let's come up with an association. Let's be able to, let's find the solution to this issue. It's time that the manufacturing sector, became something that is locally owned by local engineers. Thank you for your time. May God bless you.